Hi, Jessica Wenger here for OxiClean, the stain specialist, powered by the air you breathe and activated by the water that you and I drink. Call the next 20 minutes and we will supersize your OxiClean purchase. Here's how to order. This is how I used to see sales, and what I've learned with the help from our interview with Christopher Wolf is that there's so much more that goes into it. Christopher Wolf is a North Carolina State University alumni who works in business development at LGS Innovations in High Point. I am graduating with a major in communication studies from UNCG in May. The closest thing I have to sales experience is working at a movie theater and trying to upsell someone to a large popcorn. The skills obtained from a sales position are able to be transferred to any industry. Working with people and being able to communicate an idea efficiently is essential no matter what job you have. Hopefully you can take something away from the interview that I had with Christopher Wolf. Through this interview, I learned more about the details that goes into working in the sales position. I not only learned about the technical aspects of the job, but also about Christopher's personal experiences in the field. By focusing on networking, the art of closing the sale, and the technical aspects of the sale, we can get a better idea of what working in sales really is. One of the most important things that I learned from my interview with Mr. Wolf was that successful networking is key to being successful in sales. He let me in on a few tips and tricks of the trade that he uses to maximize his sales potential through his ever-expanding network. One way that he does this is through social media. Both LinkedIn and Facebook are ideal tools for networking, but are used in two totally different ways. LinkedIn is a more professional networking tool. You should use this to connect with colleagues and working and past classmates in order to build up a reputable network. LinkedIn is the best way to connect with clients in a professional and yet convenient setting. Potential clients will be able to see your work history and skills for credibility, as well as finding out more about your company and or product. Facebook, on the other hand, is much less professional. It should be used for friends and for close colleagues in order to stay in touch. It is an easy yet casual way to get the word out about your product to the masses. Both of these are great ways to find potential sales opportunities, clients, job opportunities, and it could also be a tool to help find new talent to hire. Another way that Mr. Wolf suggests expanding your network is using your colleagues. Using both alumni who you went to university with and the associations that you belong to is something that he's found to be particularly beneficial in his career. Mr. Wolf started this part of networking early by belonging to many different clubs while he went to NCSU. By starting this network while still in university, he was able to make a more professional and also stronger connections with people that he is still able to utilize in his career today. These people who are part of the same major might end up finding a similar career path and could create a mutually beneficial professional relationship. It is surprisingly difficult to make strong connections with a wide variety of business professionals once you are out of the college setting. Another way that Mr. Wolf has been able to network is through belonging to multiple business associations. This is the closest thing in the professional world to belonging to a club in university, and he's been able to make a few business professional connections through these associations. He belongs to a wide variety of local and national associations that's purpose is to create networking opportunities for like-minded business professionals. Once you have someone in your network and have made the necessary connections, the next step is to learn about the technical aspects of sales. Knowledge is key in order to have a successful life in sales. It is much harder to sell a product or service that you aren't well versed in what you're selling. The customer will always come back with questions such as, what are we buying? How does it work? Why is it better than the competition? How will it benefit us? And why should we trust you? You must research everything about this product in order to best answer the customer's questions and complete the sale. Ask a coworker that has much more experience for some common questions in order to prepare for these questions. By learning the technical aspects of this product, you will be more versed and prepared for the customer, leading to more credibility. The hardest part about managing sales is your customer database. Keeping up with such a large amount of customers, companies, connections, and data points is a hard task. By using computer programs that automate this process, managing your network is easier than ever. There are multiple programs such as Salesforce that help manage your customer data. You can input previously purchased equipment when they last purchased it, and when they might need an upgrade. You can also do their personal information, such as pets or kids, also the last time you checked in with the previous customers. By using computer programs, you can easily track large amount of data and know exactly who to contact, when to contact them, and also what to contact them about. Once you have someone in your network and have made the necessary connections and have learned all the technical aspects of the sale, the final step is to create and also to close the sale. The first step to any sale is the initial contact with the customer. It is easier to create a lasting impression if it can be done in person. Mr. Wolf says that your first impression is critical. You should make sure that you approach with eye contact and with a smile, alleviating any tension with the customer. Make sure you have read up on who you're speaking with. Learning about your customer is just as critical as learning about your own product. Some of these items are how to relate to your customer, such as sports, kids, pets, and hobbies. By being able to refer back to these items later, it shows that you put an effort in with the customer. People are more trusting with those who they like, which leads to a better relationship and also to more sales. As I previously stated, learning the customer's needs is critical. By meeting with the customer, you're able to create a personal connection, which allows you to be able to more easily know what they need. Having an open communication is key. Being able to recommend the right product for your customer or service before the customer asks. It will bring in new sales that would not have been made without your recommendations. This is a great way to pull in new business and to build trust. Know your product, know your customer, know what they need, and a sale will come easily. Given these points, I have had a better understanding of what goes into working in sales. A sale starts with networking. Without having the customer base, there's nobody to make a sale to. Becoming familiar with the technical aspects of the sale will allow you to be ready for unexpected questions. The most important part of a sale is closing it. In order to close the sale, you must know your customer, engage, and present the right product or service that they might need. Knowing this, I have a better inside look at what it means to work in sales. I believe that with my communications major, I am ready to dive into it.